What's happening, everyone? JayShockblast here, and check it out. I am playing Assassin's Creed Valhalla. Thanks to the folks at Ubisoft who gave me some early access to the game. We are checking out the countryside of East Anglia, I believe it is. And I am playing as the male version of Eivor here. I have lots of gameplay. Got to play the game for 3 hours straight. And I got to see a lot of things, and yeah, you might have just seen their Ubisoft forward, and I got a little bit of a taste of it. So now we're gonna dig a little bit deeper. I'm a huge fan of Assassin's Creed. I've played literally all of them. I have all of them, and yeah, I loved Odyssey and Origins. This is very much like that, and we are just gonna do a little bit of free roam in this video. I have a couple videos that are gonna be coming out. I did do a raid as the female version of Eivor, so I will have videos of both versions. And there's a lot of things that aren't here, that weren't available to us. As you see, we are going into Northwic, and I'm gonna do a couple little quests in town and kind of check it out. So it's weird when you do an event like this, because you kind of get tossed into it. This is around chapter 4, I believe. And I've played Odyssey a lot. I've played Origins a lot. The gameplay does feel a lot like that, but you play a million games in between, and the control scheme isn't quite there. So I did struggle a little bit. I did come into my own, but I didn't understand everything that was going on. And I think that's something that's going to eventually come with just simply starting the game from scratch and going. So here's a quest we're going to do, a world event, they call it.
What a handsome cat. Hello, friend of Freya. What's wrong?
Hey, Nali, come back, you sneak! No, stop! Oh, pig poop. He ran off again.
Cats are free spirits, aloof and haughty, like the goddess Freya.
I know, but ever since old Cotter died, that old sea cat has run wild, scaring the chickens and scratching me.
Ah, ship's cats are good luck. Do you need help catching him?
Oh, yes, please.
Now we're gonna go help him find the cat, obviously. It was actually a pretty quick world event. Cat was literally right there.
Here, little one.
Oh, pig poop! He got past me!
Gotcha, little mouse biter.
Wow! Nali hasn't let anyone touch him since old Cotter died. But he sure loves you.
Do you want to join my crew, Nolly? You would make a fine raider, I think. Every longship needs a brave cat for luck, and for the rats. Looks like I have another raider.
There it is. This is a very simple world event. These are a bunch of different things that can pop up just randomly. I'm assuming I got some XP there. It looks like I did, 1400 XP. That was quick, easy XP. Now, one of the first things that I do anytime I go to a new area in Assassin's Creed games is I look for the synchronization points. I will try to get as many of them as possible. In this video, we're going to see me sync up in 2 different areas. And this one, just the graphics are just so great, even for... I mean, you have to consider, I'm playing this game in my house in Massachusetts, streaming to a location which I believe was in Montreal, and they're recording it on their end. So it's crazy to think of where technology is right now. I can't believe I was able to do this, and honestly, this is my first time working with Ubisoft, so it's really cool. Look at this. Like, this is 800s era England, I believe. East England, I believe it's England. I don't know, I might be wrong. I think that's the coast of England. That's the impression that I get. So yeah, synchronization complete. And I had to cut the video because we have a time length restraints. And I tried to cut out little pieces that were, not important. You know, I did show here where I'm looking at the map a little bit. It does give you a really good idea of just how big it is. And I think we're about to... Oh, we're going to go in this church. We find a key. Now, if I was playing this game normal, I probably would have just investigated everything, but I was trying to see and do as much as I could with as much time that I had. And, you know, I really didn't know what to expect. And I'm trying to get my bearings and feel it out. I, obviously, if you're new to my channel, you can see that my logo is my boxer Thor, dressed as Thor. So obviously I'm a huge Thor fan. Here's another world event.
I do not think the horse can hear you.
That horse can't hear anything. So how did Father do it then? The horse always comes when he summons it. Father was a good horse summoner, I'll have you know. And I'll rise in his stead.
So this is where I personally kind of got to use the kind of eagle vision for the first time. The horse is right over there. I know that now, but you know, it's kind of cool to see, like, when you use the eagle vision, once you get closer, it kind of identifies it a little bit better. So I thought that was pretty cool. It's like, hey, it's right here. You found me. So we're just gonna go right across the river and finish off this little world event.
Easy, girl. Your horse is a little unsettled, but safe.
I, Asta the Great Summoner, thirst of a name, thank ye.
Next time, summon a bridge.
If Father was still alive, he would be proud of me. Wouldn't he, Skin Farley? Wait, what did I call you earlier?
Maybe the horse will have a better life now.
You little rat! Come back with my horse!
I love it. So there you go. That was another world event. We got some more XP. So, you know, just be on the lookout for things like that. Really easy to do. This town is really cool. Not as tall as, you know, ancient Italy or some of the Constantinople or some of the different places that we got to see in other Assassin's Creed games. But still really cool. A little more drab and dreary from what I was able to see than it was in Odyssey. One of the things I loved about Odyssey was just how absolutely gorgeous ancient Greece was. Like, just absolutely loved that game so much. You know, I know these are a little more RPG than a lot of people, you know, may like, but I love it. I really do. I love this game, and obviously I just realized that I didn't finish my thought on, you know, being a big Thor fan. So obviously you know, the whole Viking era is a very big appeal to me. I can't wait to see how they kind of work in some Norse mythology and stuff like that. In one of my next videos from this, I do actually run into kind of something like that, so be on the lookout. I didn't do very well because, again, I'm trying to figure things out on the fly in a short period of time without really having a build-up, and I did not realize that I needed to do a better job of you know, replenishing my heals and even using heals. Now here I can see one of these notes, and if you've played Assassin's Creed games, you know you got to chase these things down. So I'm just trying to do little things in town just to get a good feel for it. Show off a little bit of the free running and the stuff like that. Not that I'm great at it per se. Now I did skip over the skill point thing because there really wasn't much I could do. So I do apologize for that. I probably have something in other videos. Again, this is not a final version of the game, so they didn't necessarily give us everything. So there is going to definitely be, a lot of stuff that you're going to experience for the first time once you finally play the game. Holiday 2020. It's going to be available for everything. Stadia, Xbox, PlayStation, all of them, PC. All right, I guess not Switch from what I'm aware of yet, though. But so yeah, I'm just kind of running around, and obviously I'm not talking live while this is happening. But so I'm just kind of exploring because this is all new to me. Eivor's outfit looks pretty dope. I can't wait to see what other skin situations we have and armor. I didn't get much armor, so I couldn't really tell what was different. The shops in town were closed. They weren't working, so I wasn't able to try to buy any gear or any skins or anything like that. So, but I really love this world. It looks really great. Keep in mind, this is early version of the game as well. So it's not the final version. I'm sure it's going to look even better. And I'm sure that I think I got out any hiccups. I didn't actually run into many hiccups. They were very concerned about that. And I didn't really actually run into that many. I definitely ran into one or two, but you expect that. I meant to shoot him. But I also don't have many arrows. So I run into that in the next location that we're going to kind of go to. Because again, I don't really know what I'm doing. I don't really know what to expect. This is all new to me. So I'm just trying to show as much as I can and get as much video as I can. That's my thought process here. Try to do different things. But as you can see, I only have on the bottom left corner, there's a heart with a 3. That means I only have 3 heals, and I could carry up to 7. And trust me, there's some points where I needed them. I didn't really know how to use them. So I'm a veteran Assassin's Creed horse rider. So I'm mashing the collect button as I'm running, trying to load up on anything that I run by. Not that I ran by a ton, but yeah, I didn't do the best of job with that. I do see some animals, and I decided to do a little quick hunt real quick, I think, if I remember correctly. The struggle was real. So we're gonna get... Yeah. So now I'm out of arrows. BT dubs. And I do appreciate not having to go through the animation of skinning the animal. Now up here I can see that people are fighting, and there's you'll see in a second, right about now, that there's a lot of fire. And somebody's throwing fire down at them. And I see now that they're in that little corner. But they're still fighting. So at first I wanted to just take them out with my bow and arrow, but then I realized I had 1 arrow, and then I had no arrow. I might not have even actually picked up my arrow. And because the fire was coming down, I didn't want to embarrass myself. Yeah, I don't even have any arrows. I don't want to embarrass myself and die. So,
I'll piss on your corpse.
Yeah. He comes down. He's almost dead as it is, so... But yeah, I don't want to mess with that fire. I don't quite understand or know where it's coming from. But I see it's coming there, and I'm out. Nope. Gonna go my way out of this. I'm on fire. And not in the NBA Jam version. So, yeah. So there you can see that I'm picking up some health there. But I did not do, in all my videos, I did not do a good enough job picking them up. And I'm just realizing that I'm out of arrows. So, I'm you know what, let's just get to the sync point. Maybe there's somebody I can fight up here. Maybe the fire is coming from the tower. But it's not. Spoiler. While I am playing in all my videos, I do loot as much as I can, just out of sheer habit. It's just, I don't know, I can't not loot, Like it's weird. It's like whenever you see me play Lego games, because obviously I'm very well known for playing, you know, Lego games. I can't not break everything and collect studs. It's ingrained in my gameplay habits and my brain. I can't do it. So anyway, we're getting close to the end of this video. So again, I do want to say thank you to Ubisoft. Just honestly an honor to work with them. I hope I get opportunity in the future. At this point, when you're watching this video, you probably will know that some people also got to play Watchdog Legion, and that's another great game from Ubisoft that's coming out later this year. And I did not get to play that, and I'm okay with it. I'm honestly just thrilled to have had the opportunity with Valhalla, and it's just fantastic. So I cannot wait for this game to come out. I'm definitely looking forward to seeing what they have for a collector's edition. Definitely want to get a steelbook. So I mean, yeah, this was just a thrill to play. Like honestly, it's just, I can't gush enough about it because I just love the franchise. I love the direction they've gone with it with Origins and Odyssey. And I'm at a point where I don't know if I'm going to use the male or female version of Eivor. When I did use the female version, I think I'm going to go male this time because I played as Cassandra in Odyssey. But I don't know, the female looks like, I'm blanking on her name as I'm recording this. She looks like Furiosa, basically. And I had this conversation with the gentleman from Ubisoft that was kind of like my helper watching me play. So, it looks like I missed out on an opportunity to kill some pigs. Anyway, here we are. I'm going to let this ride its way out. Again, thank you, Ubisoft, for giving me this amazing opportunity. Assassin's Creed Valhalla will be out holiday 2020. Yeah, enjoy these last few moments. More videos are coming. We'll see ya.
Eivor! Word of your ashes in Eivor has spread like men are pouring in from across East Anglia, and our ships stand ready.
The Edward's Reeve is with us. His men will be here soon.
More than his, the Kingsbury Horn has inspired men all across this kingdom. We will have the army we need. It seems Oswald got what he wanted in the end. Saxon and Dane united in common cause.
A pity he's not here to see it.
The forces will be ready soon. Are you ready to start the assault?
I am.
Our target is Burg Castle, said to be impenetrable.
Good. Let them have their false confidence.
By cover of night, Valdis will lead the field at the front gates. With Rued's men distracted, our forces move on the sea gate from the backwaters at their backs.
And once we're in, we'll leave no gate closed in that castle. Rued's men cannot be allowed to dig in further. Your longship, is she ready?
She awaits her own special glory. They need your words, Eivor.
For a long time you lived in fear. Your houses razed, your fields scorched. Now your chance has come. Fight to be free of this pain. Fight to be free of fear.
Freedom!
Now is the time. Today we rid East Anglia of Rued's clan once and for all.